This is Sanjay Gupta from SNS System Private Limited. SNS System is a software company which is expertise in web application, e-commerce solutions, Zoho, CRM applications. SNS System also provides cooperative society software for leading cooperative societies companies to provide fully information to our clients. SNS System put effort to provide various ways through the website, through the email, and we also provide video of our software and features time to time. By going through these videos, client can understand requirement, features, and easiness of the software by going through this video. So this is SNS System Cooperative Society software, and this is official website for the software cooperative-society-software.com. On this website, we have complete detail about the software module, what are software module for this software, members, share management, dividend declaration, compulsory loan, fixed deposit, general accounting, saving, recovery, reports. You can find everything about the software. What are different features is mentioned. I am just going through the brief attractive dashboard, reporting on dashboard, artificial intelligence, audit report, automation, easy and simple to use, like that. We also provide mobile app for the agent and members. Android and iPhone application, as I mentioned, we are providing mobile app. Post device implementation also there for agent collection, like that. Packages. These are the packages just for your initial information. So this is the website, and at the below we have demos and mobile app development. We have videos for various features of the society: accounting, loan, plan management, membership, mobile app, etc. So this is the official website of the software. Now I'm going to describe a little bit of the cooperative society software. As we have various societies in India, every part of India, that will operate to get benefited rural and urban members. To manage this complete day-to-day operation, monthly, yearly, FD, RD report, various things, company needs some way to manage it. Earlier, long time back, maybe 20 years back, where people used to do offline and that was really cumbersome. But now as internet progresses, so we have the soft application, that too also web-based. So SN is providing web-based society software applications where societies can maintain, manage, and easy to use, finding different information at different point of time easily. So this is about the software, and this is the dashboard of the software where we can create it and find information about agents, members, accounts, loans. These are the modules: accounting, loan, business area, reports, master, etc. As I have already developed video for other features: accounting, maintenance, loans, etc. In this video, I am going to provide information for the reports. What all various kind of reports this society software can provide, through which you can see the complete information. Okay, so now reports. So these are the various reports SNS Society Software provides. Account report, agent collection report, agent report, business report, and growth report, idle fund report, loan overdue report, loan report, member report, MIS report, etc. I'm going to describe you each report, what is the purpose of this report, what kind of data you will get it, and that will be easy to understand. Now to start with, so this was the dashboard where we can find some basic information at glance immediately, and we can do different things, create agent, member, account, loan, renewal, voucher, member report. Now going through the describe each report, first account report. By this, we can find the details of particular account, complete detail for a particular duration, from date to date, and for particular month and this account number. So we can get it complete details at glance. So this is the information of this account for September to October period, is complete details. So account report, by which we can find out the complete detail of particular account during for particular duration. Now this agent collection report. By this report, we can find out the collection of the particular agent for a particular period. An agent collect during for the account and loan. So this is the type field, you can select account and loan. These two fields are as usual for particular duration, and this is the agent ID. So this is the agent collection report. So this is about the agent collection report, by which we can find out the information about the agent collection particular period for loan and account. That was agent collection report. This is agent report. Get the information about particular agent or particular account or particular period. So let's say we select this period, branch ID, count. Yeah. So this is about the agent report. Now business report. Business, we can find out the complete detail of all the investment, whether those are the fresh or renewal. You can get the separate report based on the branch and based on the duration. So this is, by this we can find out how your complete business is doing for a duration for a particular branch. That's through the business report and through the fresh or renewals. Export to member report. This we can find the members for particular duration and particular branch, and then we can export to the Excel file how many members we may made or we have got the new members during a particular duration. So that about the member information. Now growth report. Growth report will tell you the how particular branch is really doing for a certain period, so that you can take the action if there is any corrective actions or steps are required to improve the performance of particular branch. So this report is really important to finding out how particular branch is doing and what better or how best we can do to improve our business through the growth report. And this is idle fund report. Idle fund report tells you in a particular month and a year, a particular branch, how this is performing, how much deposit has been inactive, and how much fund is really not getting used. So once you have this idle fund report for various time period, then you can decide if fund is idle too much for too long, then you can invest somewhere, or in some branch have the idle fund little less, then we can move fund from one branch to another. So this report is really useful for that purpose, to finding out the idle fund in particular branch, and some branch have idle fund lot, some has less, then we can move fund from one branch to other branch. That's what the purpose of this idle fund report. This is now investment deposit report. For most all the reports, obviously we need one certain parameter that is called period, from date to date, or maybe month or year, and then branch ID, obviously. Then now what particular we need, it depends on. So now let it says whether you want RID, whether GID, or whether MID, or whether. So now this investment deposit report, that we can see what all investment has been done for a certain period for a branch. This like RID, GID, and MID kind of investment. Now these two reports are really important to get to know the information about the loans. So first I will go for the loan report, by which we can find out the information of all the loans for a certain period for a certain branch, and even for individual plant type. There are various kind of loans: vehicle loans, trade loans, personal loan, gold against loan, etc. So this we can find out particular duration, branch, and for particular loan type. And even if we have the loan account, then we can find out for particular loan account also. So this really gives a complete information for a particular branch. Now loan overdue. Loan report is just simply information of the loan, but loan overdue provide the information that which all loan account are overdue, client, customer did not pay, and they supposed to pay, via which this report we can find out and can send the reminder, call to the customer client, okay, your amount is due, and so please take the action. So this report is really important. By getting at one glance, we can find out how many loan account is really due for the payment. Now, this member approval report. Why this report? Before going to this report, first we will find member report. So member report, for particular member, we can find out complete detail based on the branch. Based on, you can find out their name, mobile number, or any identifications, and or based on the member ID. We can find out the complete information of a individual member. Now this member approved report will tell you for a certain branch, certain period, you want to know how many member really got approved or really not approved, or whether some of the members got cancelled. That information we will also get through this report. So this report is really important in terms of you find out how many members really got approved, disapproved, get cancelled for a particular branch. This member report done MHFD. MHFD stands for mutual help deposit fund. What does that mean, mutual help? We create a group of certain number of account. Those account comes under the group, and those account can do anytime deposit, and they can do withdraw also with their limit or even out of limit. Because here, let's say group has certain number of account, 5 account. 5 members are depositing. Out of 5, if one member want to deposit some extra amount, he can withdraw, and that will be show debit. Or even some members have the lot of deposit, that will be show the credit. So that means this MHDF performs within the group. People get benefited. They can withdraw the amount outside their deposit also. So this really huge helpful when a group of friends of people or certain community people, certain uh, from the apartment or like that, people who are staying near, they can make a group. So they can make a group and they can deposit, and whenever they want, they can withdraw even beyond their limit from the group. So this MSDF account or MHDF report is MHDF report is just gives you information, but MHDF kind of facility, if any society is providing, is really a important or very useful for people who are really want to have good relations among themselves. This monthly investment report based on branch, account, paid, unpaid. So MIS report, and now this last is saving deduction report. Saving deduction report, what it means, account operating changes or charges. Normally what happens when your account opens, society has some rules to have the minimum balance in your account to keep active and operating your account. If somehow for certain period, not like for 1 day or 1 month, maybe quarter or maybe 4 months or 6 months, depend on the society, their rules. So let's say if you are maintaining, then it's fine. But if you are not maintaining that minimum requirement as per the society norms for a particular period, then they charge something as a penalty. So this report gives you, like for let's say BC for a certain quarter, what all for particular branch, for let's say saving account, is there any deduction report or not. That will give you, yes, how much they are balancing, what was their low balance, etc., and based on they charge it. So this was the deduction for some of the account, but people who were maintaining, there were zero. So this is the saving deduction report by which we will find out how saving account or other accounts are really performing, they were really active or not. So in this video, I have explained various reports. There is, I think, around 15 reports which SNS is providing. By going through these reports only, we can find out the strength, current status, activity, growth rate, fund report, member report, account report. So once you have generated this report and have the Excel sheet, you have the complete status of your business, all the based on the branch and based on these parameters. Once you have the complete status, you can analyze. Based on the analyze, you can decide further actions, in which direction society really needs to put effort so that business can improve better and better. So that's why, although software is performing all the operations, but if it is not providing concise information about your operation, then also is somewhere is lacking. But no, SNSs provide sufficient, more than sufficient informations, more than sufficient. Sometimes it looks extra information, but there's no harm to have the extra information. If you want, you can take it. Otherwise, whatever is really required for the analysis, you can take it up. So I hope this video will help you understand the meaning of each report, purpose of each report, what each report providing information, how you will analyze it, that's up to the individual society. So this what all about this video. If you really need any questions, concern, information, please don't hesitate to ask SNS. As I told you, this is the official website where we have complete detail about the software, and about also if you want to contact us through the email, through the phone number, through the chat, we are always there. So official website, these are demo link, video link, mobile app development. So I think that's it. This is Sanjay Gupta from SNS System again. Thank you very much for going through this video.